So the Sex Pistols, Johnny Rotten, he went full ass MAGA, called Trump the only hope, as friend of the show, Jesse Lee Peterson says, the great white hope.
No, Johnny Rotten, maybe he's been listening to Jesse Lee Peterson. Maybe he's been like doing whippets of the Charlie Kirk show. I don't know, but he's got like big MAGA brain.
But here's the thing with him. Is he called into Good Morning Britain on Wednesday to discuss his support for Trump. He says, it makes complete sense to me to vote for a person who actually talks about my kind of people. So, I might be, I'm going to...
Where are you going to go with that?
I'm going to nominate him for the Hard R Award just for that statement right there. Because the only kind of people he's talking about, my kind of people, are the ones who, like Lindsey Graham, who are saying, the good old days of segregation. He also said that Trump is not a politician he's never claimed to be. How unusually exceptionally wonderful is that for people like me, working class people? Yeah, no.
This is the dog whistle, because like we spent this whole 4 years navel gazing of looking at the working class voter. But Sean was right. He had the tell in the beginning where Trump actually talks to my kind of people. The very fine people.
The ones in England who, like you're in Kilburn or something, and you're like, get them coloreds out of here. We don't like those people, like those types of English. The ones that don't like Indians as well. They're saying, oh my God, how did you lose India? We need to have that back as a colony.
The types of English who had Moors working in the iron welling fields in Manchester saying, hey, if you have them working on iron, you won't be able to tell the difference between the skin and the ash.
Fuck, Jesus Christ. It's like the ones when the Liverpool disaster happened where all the people got trampled. They didn't blame, poor things. They just blamed all the Liverpool plants because they're all, people of color / working class people and poor.
Biden continued because he went on one. Johnny Rotten said, we're bored of intellectual left-wing ideas. We can't take much of you. You talk twaddle, everything you do, you just miss the point of who the general population are, meaning you talk with an IQ of more than 7. The interview took an awkward turn, reporting from Alex Young, Consequence of Sound. The interview took an awkward turn when the Good Morning Britain host Susanna Reid asked Lydon about Trump's behavior on the world stage. Let me finish, Lydon screamed, saying... Oh, Lord. It does nothing for these people, nothing. And this is why they now support him so loyally, because he's the only hope. And so it's like, okay, well, you support Donald Trump, and it's very clear.
You're getting
here's some of these things.
You're super nominated for the Hard R Award.
Appearing to read off of a piece of paper, Lydon regurgitated a bunch of right-wing talking points. Like, literally, this is just Shapiro brain. I've watched what the Democrats have done to California, let alone the entire West Coast. It's absolutely disgusting. It's chaotic, dogma-led, seems to have Karl Marx agenda behind it. Like, what is it, Jordan Peterson here? He's saying, look at what your liberal-minded agenda has done to Portland and Seattle. The anarchy in the UK, singer said.
It's just the best thing, because that's what I was saying. Yeah. That's a really good punk rock song, too.
Do you want some more of that everywhere? 140 solid days of rioting? These people, like, they watch Fox News, they see a homeless person shit on a sidewalk, and they go, absolute anarchy in the streets! Like, Fox News runs the same B-roll of like a homeless guy shitting in San Francisco in the Tenderloin district. I almost said Sirloin district. in the Tenderloin district. Like, using that as their one attempt to say, Gavin Newsom has no control over the state. Does Gavin Newsom have control over the poverty issue in the state? No. Does Fox News care about that? Or would they rather send poor people into like an oven to make like mulch and heat hospitals with? Probably yes. So... it's not like they're the ones who actually really care about these things.